Hey guys, it's Kelsey at Keltastic Kelsey. Just want to give you guys an update about what's going up with me, going on. I'm sticking to my low-fat, raw, vegan diet, which is awesome. I'm learning to recognize what excuses I was using before that would get me back on the cooked carbs that I didn't want to be eating. I think if you don't want to be eating cooked carbs, you have to just be really honest with yourself. You have to learn how to, just really be straight with yourself and say, okay, yeah, it's cold, but that's just an excuse. I'm lucky enough to own a Vitamix and I could just make some warm soup. Or how about this? I could not eat banana ice cream today. I mean, I love banana ice cream and I eat it almost every day. I love banana ice cream, but banana ice cream makes you really cold when it's cold outside. So if that's a problem, then don't eat it. So I've been dealing with a lot of pain lately. My doctor thinks I might have arthritis. We're not really sure, and it's just a new thing that I'm learning to deal with. And today was a really rough day, I'm not gonna lie. It was a really bad day. I was just in a lot of pain, and I spilled my smoothie all over the couch. It was just one of those days, one thing after another. Nothing horrible happened. It just was a hard day. And all I could think about was potatoes. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna eat some potatoes tonight. And tomorrow I'll go back to being raw, and then I'll be okay. But no, I'm not gonna eat potatoes. Having a bad day doesn't mean that I need to eat potatoes. So you know what I did instead? Because all I could think about was potatoes. I went and got some delicious special fruit at my Asian market right down the street. Let me see if I can show you guys this. Ooh. Bam! Look at that. I got jackfruit, which I love. I love jackfruit. If you haven't had jackfruit, totally get it. Make sure if it's not cut up to use coconut oil on your knife though, because it'll destroy your knife. It'll stick to it and do strange things. So use coconut oil and put a little on your hands when you're dissecting it, and you just eat the yellowish, orangish part and not the seeds. The seeds have to be cooked to be eaten. So yeah, I got a delicious thing of jackfruit, and my very first custard apple. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I took a bite of it before I started videoing. Let's see, let's try another bite. There it is. It seriously smells like milk. It smells like custard. No joke. And it tastes like custard. It tastes like a milky custard, like pudding. It's weird. It's good. It's really good, but it's strange. It's kind of like with the fake meat thing. I feel like, yeah, it tastes good, but when it tastes a lot like meat and when it resembles the texture a lot of meat, it kind of freaks me out because I don't want to eat meat. And this fruit is kind of freaking me out a little bit. It's really good. And I know it's fruit, so it's totally healthy, but it's kind of wigging my brain out a little bit because it tastes like milk. It tastes like custard, and I don't eat custard. I don't eat milk, and so it's weird, but it's good. I think I'll probably only eat half of it and maybe put the other half in a smoothie tomorrow morning. I bet that would be really delicious. It'd give it a really creamy, milky flavor. I think that's what I'm gonna do. That's gonna be really good. And so anyway, the point of this video is what excuses are you using to stop you from achieving what you want to achieve? And what mechanisms can you put in place to learn how to move past that? Today, all I could think about was potatoes. I was like, I'm just going to eat a bag of potatoes. I'm going to eat 5 pounds of potatoes. And you know what? That's not good. That would make me feel like crap. I would feel basically hungover tomorrow from those cooked carbs. And I'm not dissing on potatoes. There's nothing particularly wrong with a humble potato. If potatoes are working for you, then right on. I'm jealous. I love potatoes, but they make me feel like crap. So I'm not going to eat them anymore. But if you're not feeling good, if you're not getting the results you want, if you're not having the healing you want and the weight loss you want, then maybe try eating more nutrient-dense foods. Like, that's something that I've really been working on lately. When I first came to this lifestyle, I was like, oh yeah, carbs are your friends. Carbs are good. Eat carbs. And that's good. And that you need to understand that. But are you eating nutrient-dense foods or nutrient-void foods? Not all carbs are created equal. There's a big difference between a bag of oranges and a bag of white rice. You're going to get so much more from those oranges than you could ever get with that rice. So it's just something to think about. What kind of carbs are you choosing to eat? What kind of nutrients are you getting? And yeah, eat fruit and try one of these custard apples. If you see one at like an Asian market, they're really good. But if you don't like milk, like if you didn't like milk before you went vegan, then don't eat it, because it'll be a waste of money. It tastes really, really milky, like legit. It tastes like milk. It tastes like custard. And so if you don't like that, like if you didn't like those flavors before you went vegan, then don't eat it. But this fruit might be a really good tool if you're like, I want to be a hardcore fruitarian and I want to be low fat and not eat nuts and stuff to make the fake milk with, then this could be your ticket to beating those cravings if you're missing milk from your diet. Yeah, so try it. It's a fun fruit. It tastes like custard. It's so weird. It's so weird. Good, but weird. So yeah, just try to be real with yourself. Try to figure out what excuses you're using and take it to judgment. Is that really an issue, or is that just something you're using to hold yourself back from what you really want to do with your life or with your diet or whatever it is? And yeah, only you have the power to decide that and to change that. You know, I can't do it for you. No one else can do it for you. No one can do it for me. Like, I'm learning to do it for myself. I'm just sharing my journey with you guys, and I hope it helps. Hope you all have a wonderful night. Bye, guys.